Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Oh dear, it's literally happening. Our very own brother has finally opened up on the suspension of Godwin Emefiele, talking about Tinubu. He's done that. Yes, he's really done that, and you will be very, very surprised. He has said it. He said, listen, what happened and whatever is going on is important, and everybody gets it. Yes? Anyway, my people, let's get all the details. Godwin Emefiele. King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smart in the apple, so Emefiele made a few rich and rest of Nigerians poorer, says Tinubu in response to CBN saga, as the whole summit going on in France, Paris, where Emefiele's issue came up. And Tinubu had to explain that he was not winch hunting the young man. It's just what he has discovered, and he's trying to put things in place so that at the end of the day, nobody takes things for granted. You see, these are part of some of the issues and some of the matters that are really, going on right now. Every single person is wondering and asking the same question: just how did we get here? Like, seriously, how did we get here? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Emefiele made a few rich and the rest of Nigerians poorer, says Tinubu in first response to CBN saga, even as things begin to. So this is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as to why he's held Emefiele the way he has. Suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, made a few connected people wealthy, while Nigerians became poorer, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said in Paris on Friday. The president, who was holding his first meeting with Nigerians in diaspora, described as roughing the controversies and all that has been going on with the financial system that Emefiele enthroned as CBN governor, what he did and how he carried it out. According to Tinubu, the financial system was rotting. Few people were making away with millions. That is gone now. That man, Emefiele, is in the hand of the authorities, and he will pay dearly for it. Emefiele has hurt into detention by agents of the secret police 2 weeks ago after he was suspended by the president, who in his inaugural address had promised to thoroughly clean up the Apex Financial Institution, where all these criticisms and rigging foreign exchange system opened a messy route. Within a few months, Nigeria and the foreign all collaborating led Nigeria into more debt. Tinubu's comment comes exactly 14 days after the suspended and former CBN chief was seen in a wide circulated video taken to Lagos airport, alighting from a security truck and being led into a waiting plane for departure to their offices. Cops, he was being carried away. A statement by the Office of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation said the suspension and detention was meant to pave the way for comprehensive investigation and the start of the financial system reforms promised by Tinubu. Speaking further in France, on Friday, Tinubu said his administration would impart further financial reforms in the coming weeks. He cited the difficulty in the flow of the forex in and out of country, which he said enriched a few people while impoverishing vast majority of Nigerians. The president, who described Nigeria as currently in challenge, said he's prepared for the job ahead and everyone should give him his undying support. So this is exactly what is going on, and Nigerians, we can see for a fact that things are no longer how you may think about it. It is important that we all begin to align and ensure that we do all that is needed, necessary to take us from where we are to where we ought to be. Now, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still in France. He has not returned, to the best of my knowledge, and he had to meet with Nigerians in diaspora. Now, in meeting with Nigerians in diaspora, he had to report Godwin Emefiele and bring up, the whole Emefiele saga and all that has been going on. Trying to explain to Nigerians that it's in the hands of DSS does not mean that I orchestrated it or I'm witch hunting him or anything of such. He said, no, none of that. He said Emefiele, has already, destroyed the trust of Nigerians. So Emefiele went ahead and made a few Nigerians very wealthy, very rich, while others he impoverished. He turned a blind eye to where he should seriously speak, and ensure that the government is aware and the people are aware of what was going on. But he said Emefiele, according to him, mismanaged the office with which he was given to be the Central Bank of Nigeria governor. He said Emefiele seriously mismanaged that office and is here to correct that, to make sure Emefiele paid daily, knowing that with responsibility comes consequences, because whatever you do, you will be given an opportunity to account for it. And that, I think, is a life lesson, okay? Because whatever position you find yourself right now could either make or mar. What are you doing with the opportunity you have right within your grasp? What are you doing with it? What are you really doing with it? Are you just sitting back there looking and saying, oh, all is all right, all is fine, everything is going on as planned, as normal, or you're making efforts to ensure that you make a meaningful impact in the world that you have come to find yourself? Because whether you like it or not, a day will come. You will have to give accountability for all that has happened. You will have to speak out and you will have to make sure that everybody knows. So it is important that we do not neglect the part of honestly speaking and doing what that is needed and necessary to transform and to change the course of what is going on. Nigerians are in that really, situation where we all must stand up and we must stop everything and anything that does not move us forward as a nation and as a people. It is important that we understand this. So remember, Godwin Emefiele may be going through a lot right now, but what are you doing? Tinubu might be speaking and saying, Godwin Emefiele, he has done this, but is Emefiele the only one? There are other people who are also, who also contributed to all of this, who also took part in all of this. What about Buhari? What about Malami? Abubakar Malami? What's happening to them? Is it a game of the survival of the fittest? Some persons go scot-free, while some other people have to go through it and pay for what they've done. So it is what it is. It is what it is, and so the days have become very clear where nobody should sit back there and think that all is well. Yes, so it is it's a step in a new direction. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.